Hey everyone, it's Katie and welcome back to my channel. Happy morning, happy day, happy night whenever you're watching this. I don't know why, I'm just so amped up. Probably the coffee, but you know, that's okay. So today I'm going to be doing a very exciting video. I'm going to be doing my followers slash my subscribers pick my makeup. So basically my Instagram followers picked out my makeup and everything. I'm also filming my Instagram followers or my subscribers control my day video also, which that might be up before this one. I'm not really sure, but if it is, I will link it up above because you definitely have to watch it. It's definitely a good one. And yeah, that kind of went viral, so I want to do that as well. And I polled last week for these and you guys voted and we're gonna see what won. I think I looked a couple times, but it's been like a couple days since I looked, so I kind of don't remember. But I'm super excited because you picked my makeup. You picked the fate of how my makeup will last. And actually there are two things that I just didn't have double of, so I didn't pick another. So those will just be my typical routine things. But maybe I'll do another one of these like in a bit, do it differently, like do a twist on it. But yeah, if you're excited to see like what got picked, what won, and just what the outcome will be, you're in the right place. Just keep on watching. Let's get going. Real talk, I really want to cut my hair, like actually cut it, like maybe up to my collarbone. I don't know, like, or maybe the shoulders. I'm not really sure, but I just really want to cut it because I hate having it up. I don't know. I'm going through this like midlife crisis with my hair. I don't know why. Okay, so let's pull up the poll. I'm gonna have to go through my, whatever you call it, my archives to see this. And I'll be sure to put these like on the screen for you. Okay, so for the first one, for primer, battled two drugstore ones against each other because these are like the two primers I actually like right now. So I decided to go with these two today. So I battled the Wet n Wild Dewy Primer against the NYX Hydra Touch Primer. It was so close between these two, but the NYX Primer won by 57% and the Wet n Wild had 43%, so very close run, but the NYX one did win, so I will be using this one today. I really like this primer. It's just a nice hydrating type primer, which I really love. I have like dry skin right now. It's still dry post-Accutane. I'm only like, what, almost a month post-Accutane, so I'm only like a month post-op, so of course my skin will probably be dry for the next 3 months coming off of it. And then for foundations, I battled the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation, which is my favorite foundation since like the past month. I've been loving this one and I have a review going on this hopefully very soon. I haven't filmed it yet. And then I battled that against the CoverGirl Healthy Elixir Vitalist Foundation, which I think oxidized a little bit, so it makes me look a little dark, but you know, we live. And the winner is the Clinique by 86% and the CoverGirl did get 14%, so by a landslide the Clinique won, which I love this foundation, so I don't even care. I just like to kind of take the applicator and go all over my face. I kind of go in like striping motions, if you know what I mean. I have no idea what's going on, why they are barking. Then I just blend this. I love this brush. This is the It Cosmetics airbrush brush. Okay, so my foundation is on, now blended and looking great. And next, I didn't have two concealers put against each other just because I only have one concealer currently in my collection. I know, crazy, but I only have one in my collection as of right now, so I'm just gonna go put on my concealer, wet my sponge, stuff like that, and then I'll come back for the next step. Okay, so now on to the next part. I believe I put illuminators on there because I want to glow. I love a good old glow. Okay, so I put these two up against each other. So I put up the Maybelline Strobing Liquid Illuminator, which is in 100, and then I put it up against a high-end but a mini size, and this is the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drop, and these are in Moonlight, so it just looks like that. This is kind of what they look like side by side. And for the results, the Maybelline got 13% and the Cover FX got 87%, so definitely everybody's going for the Cover FX, which I totally get. It's a great product and I don't even know if I've used it on my channel really all that much, so we're gonna do that today. I just like to go like dots. I like to do that, so I dot it and then I put a little bit on my nose, Cupid's bow. So basically kind of like the concealer, we put it a little bit everywhere, and then I'm gonna put a little bit above my brow, and then we're just gonna blend it out with these sponge. I love illuminators, especially with my dry skin, because it just like makes my skin look so glowy, less dull. And I'm just gonna really blend this because we don't want it to look crazy, and it also gives gives that great glow. You can also put this on under makeup. It looks so beautiful on under makeup, but it also looks beautiful like just, you know, over foundation if you want to like highlight, I guess. And now we got that good old glow that I love. So now on to powders. I decided to battle two loose powders against each other. So the first one I battled Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in shade 10, which is fair, against the Tarte Smooth Operator Powder. I just have a sample of that, and I've had samples of it before. It's really good. So what won? So the Maybelline got 86% and it won. Tarte only had like 14%, so a lot of people must love this powder if they voted for it. So I'm actually going to use the sponge to set. I'm just going to take that side, and I'm first going to start under and on my eyelid. I like this just because it doesn't really dry me out. Sometimes if I use a powder brush, it just makes me feel drier. So, and I only take like a tiny bit, and yeah, I just want to go under my eyes with this. And this one kind of brightens your eyes up as well, so that's always nice. And yeah, so I set my eyes like that. And then my face is a little bit tacky, so I'm going to take a tiny bit of the powder. I'm mostly going to be focusing on like my cheek area because I don't want like my highlight or bronzer or whatever I'm applying to like apply patchy. So I'm going to be setting like there, like that. Okay, so now we are going to go on to eyeshadow palettes, and another thing that I'm not going to be picking is my eyebrow pencil, eyebrow, whatever you want to, my eyebrow gel, just because I use the same one every day and I don't have another one I like. So I'll just do that after my eyeshadow and my mascara probably. So for eyeshadow palettes, I battled two against each other. Battled the Lorac Pro Mega 3, which is a favorite. I actually lost this palette for like 3 months and I just recently found it. And I'm battling that against my Carly Bible Deluxe palette, which is another favorite of mine. So the Lorac won by 71% and the BH Cosmetics didn't lose by, well, they kind of lost by a little more in that, and they had 29%, so not terrible, but we do know who the true winner is. So I have no idea what look I want to go for. I don't want to do like this one look that is coming up before I get the look, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I like this palette because there are a lot of basic colors, but there's also a lot of fun colors but I just don't know. I kind of want to go for like a softer look. We'll see. I think I'm just gonna see how it goes. Okay, gonna start off with Crepe, which is that one. Taking two things. I know I already set my eyelids with powder, but I just want to use this shade kind of as a base for my eyeshadows. So I'm just gonna take this one and take it and put it all the way up to my brow bone, kind of go into my crease a little bit as well. And I'm gonna mix Toffee and Tan, and we're gonna use these as a transition for my eyeshadow. And I'm not gonna really worry about making these super precise. I'm kind of gonna be applying this very sloppily and everything just to add definition, make my eyeshadow look great. And yeah, just gonna make sure and really blend it and just really make sure it's in there. So I think I'm gonna take Pink Bronze to start, just, I don't know, as my lid shade. I think I'm gonna do my crease shade last. I typically like to do it last, sometimes at least, just because sometimes I feel like it gets too crazy if I do it first, so that's kind of what I do. And just taking like 2 swipes of this color, which, whoa, it looks very pigmented on this side, so I'm gonna put a little more over here, kind of going into the crease, but not really. And I can always wipe out fallout later, but right now I want to really blend it. Okay, so quickly I'm gonna go back into my crease, and I'm gonna go in with like still a fluffy brush, just but something that's gonna really place it in there. I'm gonna go with Toffee and Tan again to start, and I'm going to be blending out that shade we just applied, just because sometimes it gets a little crazy and gets places where it doesn't need to be, like in my crease, like so. Just blend, 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 blend. So now I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush and go into Pink Bronze again, just to add it back in there. I'm gonna really focus it on the inner corners. So now I'm gonna take a Pecan, and I might take this shade, which is Walnut, and I might put that in the outer corner. I haven't decided yet, but we're gonna start with Pecan and just go like in my crease. So we're gonna start off going on the outer crease, outer corner, and then blending in. So it's just gonna add a lot more depth to my eyes and just make it a lot more defined. So we're starting off with pecan and just going on the outer corner. Blend, 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 blend. And now just taking toffee, I'm gonna blend everything out. Now taking that same shade, I'm gonna take pink bronze and rose quartz. I'm gonna like dip them in twice. And I'm just gonna take my Make It Last, and I just sprayed my brush, and we're gonna just apply this onto the lid. This is gonna make it a lot more pigmented. We're just gonna go on like the inner, probably like half of my lid. Okay, so this is what the eyes turned out to be. I really do like them. I didn't really have a goal in mind when I started, and I actually really like the final product. And next we have mascara. So battled two up against each other like I've been doing for this whole time. And the two that I battled up against each other is the Essence False Eyelash Effect Mascara, which I've been loving this mascara. It's been my favorite mascara recently. It's so amazing. It's honestly kind of my favorite mascara ever, which is crazy because I'm kind of a mascara like queen. And I battled that up against the Benefit Gimme Roller Lash, which used to be my favorite mascara. So the Benefit got 14% and the Essence ended up getting 86%. So definitely the Essence won by a landslide, which I'm excited because I really love this mascara. Okay, this has a really tiny mirror, but I'm gonna use it just for the sake of doing my mascara. Why are these lashes clumping? And this just, I don't know, like this mascara is just so amazing. The lashes can like get a little crazy and clump together, but you can always separate them in the end, so that's always good. Essence is actually a very underrated drugstore brand. You can't find them at Target anymore because they pulled out. I'm so mad about that. I probably mentioned that to you before, but you can find them at Ulta. I put blush before bronzer, but I feel like it should be bronzer before blush, so we're gonna do bronzer then do blush. So for bronzer, I battled the Chocolate Soleil bronzer from the Nikki Tutorials collaboration palette that was from a few years ago, which, yeah, so the Chocolate Soleil in that palette versus the Tarte Parquet Princess. It's just in this little sample size little duo and everything. So the Too Faced did win, so that's what we'll be using today. So we're gonna contour with that. I hate when brands do not put mirrors on their products. It's so annoying. I'm sorry, but it is. Warming up the face, chiseling it out, you know, the usual. I don't always do bronzer, but I do like it. I know how to use it way better than like a couple of years ago, and I actually like using all the same brush. I don't know, I think I might do a video where I test out like different beauty guru hacks and everything just to see like if it really makes a difference. So I think I might do like, not like a dedicated video, but I think I would probably do like, not a one person dedicated video is what I meant, but probably like a, like, you know, multiple people like James Charles, Jaclyn Hill, Patrick Starr, stuff like that. So I think I would do that. Okay, so now we're gonna go backwards and go to blush. So for blush, I battled the Physicians Formula Butter Blush. This is in, that's upside down, but like the Plum Rose one, which just looks like that. I battled that against the Tarte just Amazonian Clay Blush, and this one is in Concept. It's in my project pan right now, so I figured might as well put that in there. But you want to see the butter blush, so that's what we're gonna do. I love the packaging. I love how you hit that button and then it just opens. And this is just a nice blush, and I feel like it'll go good with the kind of pink, purpley kind of look I'm going for. Love this blush. It's literally the beautifulest blush ever. Okay, so now on to my favorite part, which is highlight, of course. So for highlight, I battled another Physicians Formula product. So I battled the Physicians Formula Butter Highlight, which is in the shade Rose Gold. And then I battled that up against the Pixie and Aspen Overt Highlight, and this is in Santorini Sunset. And yeah, both beautiful highlights, but 57 of you said you wanted to see the Physicians Formula Butter Highlight in Rose Gold, and 43%, which this one was very close, 57, 43. 43 want to see the Pixie, but since this one won, we're gonna do this one. Now this one's so creamy, you can't really use a brush for it, so I just like to take it on my finger and tap it in. And Rose Gold, if you're my skin tone, it'll work for you, but I love this. I got it when it was on sale because I was never one to buy buy from this brand before like getting on sale, because I don't know, for drugstore this is really expensive. Like I'd rather almost just buy like a high-end product for the price of this. And yeah, it just gives you that natural glowy kind of look, which I love, you know it. And the last step, and brows, but I'll do those off camera then come back. So I decided to battle two nudes up against each other, which this one was almost close in the beginning, but in the end it ended up not being as close. So battle of the nudes. So for this one I battled the Rum Punch Tarte Reinforced C lipstick, which just looks like that, up against Honeycomb from Bite Beauty. Bite Beauty won by 71%, but Tarte did get 29 votes, or 29%, so that's pretty close. But we're gonna be using Bite Beauty since that one did win, and I love this lipstick. It's honestly my favorite nude ever. I love, for my skin tone, this is such a great nude, and I know people that are fairer that wear this, because I don't like white nudes, like the ones that look so like pale. I'm gonna quickly go put on my brows, and then I will be right back to finish off this video. Okay, so this is the finished look. I really like how it turned out. I really like the eyeshadow, and I love the highlight. I love everything about this look. It turned out actually better than I thought it would. No, I didn't think it was gonna turn out bad, but I didn't know like what was gonna go down, like how it would actually go out. And so I really like how this look turned out and everything. If you want to pick my makeup again, maybe like subscribers suggest makeup I buy or something like that, let me know down below. I'd love to do another one of these videos. This was super fun to do. It was like I picked these items out, like I picked them, but you kind of, you know, picked my final results, like what was gonna happen. So that's fun. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below any videos you'd like to see me do next. And if you want to do one of these videos, you know, have somebody pick your makeup, that would be fun. I actually have another idea for this, which I'm not gonna say because I don't know if anybody's done it and I don't want somebody to like do it. I kind of want it to be mine. And please subscribe if you haven't already, because I post videos every single week, and I would love for you to be subscribed to my channel and see all my videos. I'm trying to post Monday, Wednesday, and Friday this summer. But anyway, subscribe so you can see more of my videos. Turn on your notifications if you want, you know, if you want to be actually notified, because YouTube's paying sometimes. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day, night, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!